Hello and welcome back. Okay, in this next video we are going to be looking at the new reputation. So in Microtech we are a junior security contractor, which means we now have new missions available to us. One of those, if we go into our contracts, should be under the Mercenary tab, the ability to remove hostile forces. Now this is at the Sakura Sun Goldenrod Work Center. We're going to go ahead and we're going to accept that mission. It's a 21k mission, so worth a little bit more now. We're going to go back to our offers. We're going to have a look. And we're looking for a HRT target. There's normally two of them. At the moment, only one is available. So we now have this new HRT target as well. This requires us to go to the Grey Cat Stanton production complex. So we will do that in a separate video, but for now we're just going to focus on this one. Sometimes there is a HRT target at the same location. It's always worth keeping an eye out. In fact, there it is. It's just appeared. So this is a 34k contract. This is apprehending the bounty, the HRT. It is at the Sakura Sun Goldenrod Work Center. So we're going to go ahead and accept this as well. Now I will record these in two separate videos. We're going to focus on removing the hostile force first. The next video that I post will have the second part of this. So we'll go ahead and make sure we're tracking this. But already, as you can see, this is 55k just from completing these two missions alone. We're already up to 174,000, so we're doing well for credits right now. We're going to continue on this journey. Now before we go, we're just going to purchase a couple of things. First of all, we're going to go to the medical center and we're going to buy ourselves a medical gun. Second is we're going to pick up ourselves a multi-tool. We can do that from the cargo center. So what we're going to do here is just scroll down and pick up a Paramed medical device. Just a quick buy. It's 1,000 credits. We're going to buy that. We're going to remove our pistol because we no longer need the pistol, and we're going to replace this with our med gun. So we have our med gun, we have our multi-tool with a tractor beam attachment. We also have a multi-tool lifeguard attachment, some spare ammunition, and some spare med pens. We're fully loaded up with two guns. We have our LMG. We actually only have our LMG at the moment, but we should also have our other gun as well, which is our A4. Alright, we're fully healed up. We're ready to go. We've got everything we need now. These missions are going to get a little bit harder, so we do need to make sure that we're prepared for them. Okay. Go ahead and claim our ship. Hangar 4. Now, up until now, we haven't bothered. There's been absolutely no need for us to acquire any armor, any guns. There's just been no need. At the time of recording this video, the patch that we're currently on, 3.23.1, does allow us to use local inventory here. But this local inventory is not going to be available in the next patch. 3.24 will see the removal of local inventory. So what I'm about to show you in this mission is not going to be available for very long. But like with every patch, there are always loopholes or things to consider, and you have to be able to play this game effectively. We are not looking to exploit the game. We're simply using what is available to us to be smart and to be efficient. And so the reason at the moment that we have not used any of the bunkers to gather loot is because we would have to drag that loot to our ship. Here, however, what I'm about to show you is something very different.
Thank you, and please visit again.
We are now traveling to a depot. These depots have a local inventory. Therefore, every single enemy that we kill on this site, we can store their weapons and their armor in the local inventory. This means if we die, we can simply travel back here and pick it all up. It's safe. Nobody can access our local inventory. No other players, nobody. If the server crashes, everything will be safe. Therefore, it is right now a very safe way to be able to store loot, and I do not recommend wasting any time storing loot until you get here. You can spend a lot of time in this place, and I recommend getting to know it very well. Okay, so we are going to fly in. And the first thing to note, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, is that this is mirrored. The left side is the same as the right side. The top is the executive center. You can land, and there are missions to do in the top center. We're not going to go on the top pads. We're not going to go into the executive center. We're not going to do that. We're going to stay outside and underneath. So when you go into this distribution center from underneath, you have the left side, the middle section, and the right side. And there's 4 corners. That's all you really need to know. So in the next video, we'll show you that and you'll see it. But as we approach, it does make sense as we're approaching for you to look at it. So it's got a left and a right side. Looks like a ship. It's got the big spike in the middle there. You've got the center section with the executive part on top. And then everything on the left is mirrored the same as everything on the right. So what we're going to do is find out where the hostiles are. They are on the left side as we're approaching. Okay. So what that means is we're going to come in here. We're going to put our shields on. Make sure we do that. So now our shields are on. We are simply going to come down and land. And the place that we are going to look to land, if you look, now again, you can see this. There's the left and the right. They're identical. We are not going to go onto the landing pad. Instead, what we are going to do is we are going to land just underneath. I'll show you here as we come around. I'll put the landing gear down. Just underneath here. So straight down from where I am. Now with a small ship, it is very, very easy to get here. So we're going to go ahead and just fly in here. We are going to land. As you can see, that's the hangar door to the right. So just past that, past the pipes, here. This is where we're going to land. This is the west exit point. The other side will be the east exit point. So we are going to land right here. Okay. Turn off our engines. And we're going to jump out of our ship. Now it's safe here. You're okay. We're in a safe zone. We can go ahead and jump out. So here's the entrance point and the exit point. This is for west. And it's the same on the other side. So just remember that. And that's the main core building. Now we're not going into the main core building at the moment. We're actually going down here. So we're going to grab our gun. We're going to head down here. And you can see there's other ships. Other players have been here. What we're going to do at the moment is just head down. There's actually a gun here. This is perfect. This is the exact gun that we needed. Alright. There'll be guns all over the place here. There's people here. Bad guys there. We're not going to engage just yet. We're going to run around to here. Now the people in the purple, do not shoot them. They are friendly. If you shoot them, you will get a crime stat. And you will end up in a world of trouble. Right, you'll end up in jail. So what we're going to do right now, these are the bad guys. And kill these guys. Another one here. It's dead as well. There's actually another one over here. Okay. There's one up there. I can see him. There you go. He's dead. Perfect. Wow. There's actually one there, look. I don't know if he's a good or a bad guy. I'm not going to shoot him just in case. He could be a good guy. Okay, so what we can do here to loot. Press F. go to the old inventory system, click on local at the top, hover over this, which is the undersuit, hold down left shift and left click. It drags everything across. Do the same with the guns. There we go. Everything has now been looted. Perfect. Right, we're going to run across. Oh. Okay. That wasn't nice. Just heal up. Must have been a grenade he threw. Okay. Yeah, it's this guy here. Alright. He is not going to stop. Now this guy is going to take a lot of shots. But that is one whole mag we just used on him. 2 whole mags. Right, now we can see where the other guys are. We can head down here now. This guy's coming across. Okay, he's dead. One coming across here. Now this is actually the storm. We are moving very, very slowly because of the storm. So there's not always going to be a storm here. Sometimes there will be, not always. But if there is, you just have to take that into consideration, that you will be moving very, very slowly. Also, what's really cool is you can see your outfit here. We have 3 gunshot wounds to our arm, which means if we take one more, we could end up with an injury that could affect us, that we can't pick up our gun. We need to be very careful here as we run across here, try and find this guy. Okay, he's dead. Again, very, very hard to move in this storm. A bit easier when we're undercover here. Okay, so we're moving a little bit easier now. That one's dead. 2 guys left. This one will come over now. Okay, they're not moving, that's fine. So because they're not moving at the moment, we'll just go ahead and loot. Just keep an eye on them. And again, open up the inventory, come to local, drag it across, drag the gun. Very easy. Same thing here. Open inventory, local, hold down left mouse, click, 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 done. And you can now see just how easy it is to loot. Now, even if we die, we can just come back. Wow. Be really hard to hit this guy. There we go. 1 guy left. Right here. Grenade. Oh.
Damn it. We need to find where they went.
Now, we don't have any more ammunition on us. We can repack our mags. Does take a little while to do this. Again, that is Alt and A1. He's running around. We can see where he's running. Okay, sometimes that doesn't work. If it doesn't work, huh. Whatever. We'll just grab the other gun. There we go. It's easy to kill him. I don't know what was going on with that gun there. It was playing up a little bit. Okay. So now we've got this guy. His gear. We'll go ahead and we'll grab this. Same thing. We're going to go for local. Grab his guns. This guy has a multi-tool, so we can grab this guy's multi-tool. We didn't even have to get our own. So we could grab this. Oh, we have this guy up here. This guy here. Now, as you can see, we already now have a huge amount of armor, guns, ammo. We are really not worried about anything anymore. So there's a guy there. There was another guy up here that we killed. We'll go and get this guy. It's very important to kill everyone first before you get carried away. Okay, this guy's got really good armor on him, so we'll take this. And he's got some good guns as well. Perfect. Okay. There was a couple more guys, but not too worried about them. Okay, everybody's dead. Now this is a friendly guy. We're not going to kill him. He's in pink. This guy was a bad guy. We'll just grab his gear. And so what we can do now is we can actually take our ship, load it up with all of this gear, and we can then fly it back up to Port Tresla and store all of our stuff there. Even a gun like this, we can press I. We can rotate the camera so we can see this. And then we can pick it up and drag it across the local. So as you can see, we have a lot of gear now. A lot of gear. This guy's friendly, so he's okay. Now we could take another ship. We could take somebody else's ship if we wanted to. Again, we can't open this ship because the door won't open. But if we were to just reload this magazine. And that's a bit weird. If we open that enough, the back will come down. Now, unfortunately with this, it's not coming down fully. Just like half open. So we'd have to be able to jump up on that, and we can't do that at the moment, so that's fine. All right, let's head back inside. So a bit difficult with a storm out here, but that is the mission. We've completed that first part of the mission. We're just going to come and chill over here for a minute. We'll wait just inside here, get away from the storm, and let's have a look at what we did. Okay, so looking at our local inventory, we're just going to, at this stage, move everything over to local. Everything. So we have nothing on us at all. If we move our character around, we can take off our medical gun. We can take off our pyro tool. All of our ammunition. And you can click up here on this arrow. And you can drop everything if you want to, or move it that way. Or you can open inventory. Again, you can just rotate around. We're going to take this gun. Okay. And we can take all of this gear as well and just throw it across. The helmet and the undersuit. There we go. Now, if any of our gear here has stuff on it, you'll be able to tell because that won't be a 0%. There'll be something on it. Okay, now, because we've got quite a lot of gear, we can click on filters. Here we can click on undersuits and we can only see our undersuits. Now, undersuits aren't really worth that much, but we're going to put this one on. When we look at armor, we want a heavy armor, ideally. I'm actually going to go for this armor right here. It's a big armor here. Same with the legs, heavy legs. Same with the arms. Now I have a full set of armor. I can also click on custom. I can filter out. So I just look at helmets. Look for the helmet I want to wear. And now I have a full set of heavy armor. Looking for weapons. Now the weapon I'm going to pick up is going to be the LMG. So I'm going to take the battery powered LMG. So that is on my back. For ammo, I'm going to want to take these batteries. So there's one here. And there's one here. Perfect. Now, for the other LMG, I can take these clips as well. Go back to weapons. And I can pick up the FS9. So I have 2 LMGs on my back. In terms of utility, I'm just going to take these 4. The med gun I will leave in local for now. I don't need it on me. I don't need the multi-tool on me. That can stay there. If I need it, I can grab it later. And in terms of weapons, I can also take 4 of these grenades in case I need them. Alright, fantastic. So I am fully geared up and ready to go for my next mission. I have my LMG. Now I have some damage to my arms, which is why I'm moving slow. I also have this LMG with 300 rounds in it. So I am good to go for the next mission. I'm going to end the video here and please join us for the next video.